I'm DJ Palindromeda. This is the live show. Today we are joined in station by Nile Osiris, LA-based artist. We're super excited for our set. Here we go. It's all you, Nile.
Captivity in the land of the free, pursuit of happiness and liberty. Oh, what can this be? Pursuit of happiness and liberty. Oh, what can this be? A way to set free habits turned into misery. Reality is concrete, do you believe? Reality is concrete, do you believe? We got some problems to solve, backwards evolve. Is this even our world? Is this even our world? Our world at all? Is this even our world? Our world at all?
So welcome to KXSC. This is College Radio.
College Radio.
Have you ever been involved with College Radio before?
Never before.
Never.
This is a
your
first time experience.
Wow.
I'm having like my mind blown. I'm
Welcome.
seeing new colors, new smells.
There's
new
a
sights,
lot
new
of
sounds.
smells on this station.
Exactly.
That's
the collegiate
I've
life.
noticed that today in this room. I've been like, wow, College
Smells.
Radio
Exactly.
exposes us to so much.
Also, a lot of really dope posters on the walls. You know, collegiate humor is prime. So
it never fails, especially in this room. And it's always rotating in and out.
it's kind of not fair. You like steal all the dope posters probably from around the school and just put them in here.
Yeah, and no, it's a good space. Audio enjoyers of this, you wish you could see.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't. It's okay. Yeah, so welcome. We love it. We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
When did this project specifically start? Nile Osiris. And where does that name come from?
Okay, so Nile Osiris is my name. Nile, firstly. Osiris, middlely. And then last name is blank. Rasika. So Nile Osiris Rasika.
But that is given name.
That's a given name.
That's a really
That's a
good
God-given
given
name, right?
Yeah.
So I go like Nile by the river, Nile like the river. And then the Osiris is kind of just like, I was originally going to go by Nile, but then there's like that death metal band. So like the distribution stuff got weird. And then I was thinking about like, you know, James Brown, Michael Jackson, Nile Osiris. So like the dual, like, yeah, I don't know, just life. But the project was honestly something I've been working on since I could remember in a weird way. It's like, ever since I had like inclination to write my own music, it's like I was always trying to make something substantial and just like something to offer people. And so I feel like this project was kind of just like the past 5-6 years filtered, like solely focused on my guitar and my instrument, and just like playing around with like ideas and chords and shapes that I like discovered. But yeah, that's like the that's like the deeper answer to that question. But literally the oldest track is like 2019.
Okay.
And then it's Beyond These, the oldest track on there, which is kind of funny.
Okay.
And so yeah, it's been 2019 like 2022. It's like that whole 3 years. And I've been waiting here for some time. Forget about me, lose your life, and honey, go find all the things you should see. Please, eternity bless me. Oh, I don't believe in nothing if we'd be free. Oh, how lovely. I do not dream so empty if we'd be free, far beyond thee. And I've been waiting here for my life, so come and find me, lose your mind. I don't believe in nothing if we'd be free. Oh, how lovely. I do not dream so empty if we'd be free, far beyond thee. So slow out the window, hope that I've flown. No one knows. Take my hand and let's go. Falling so slow out the window, no one knows why the window, no one knows. Take my hand and let's go.
Did you pick up guitar just on your own, or did you have some formal training? Were you like band kid in school?
So I was like, there's always a guitar like in my house, so it was always like a subconscious like figure.
Yeah.
Like Batman in the night or something. And I didn't pick it up until like elementary school. My homies were in a band, and I was like wanted to be in a band. I'm like, yeah, let me be in this band. And they're like, all right, you gotta like audition for us. So I like sang some Coldplay track in like the library, Viva La Vida. It was like so sick. Like, dude, yes, like come through. And then I just like picked up a guitar off the wall. We were at like a studio, and I just never looked back.
Cool.
I was like 8 or 9 or something like that.
Awesome. And then do you play like in a live group often, and what does that look like? I know you've got collaborators in the room, but like when you do Nile Osiris live, what is that?
So it's usually it'll be like a trio or a 4-piece. So it'll be like drums, guitar, bass, fundamentally like those 3. And then I'll sing and play guitar. But lately I've been doing a lot of like having 2 guitars, finding a lot of cool different voicings, and like gives me more space to like focus on singing. But yeah, I've also played with like keys, so it'll be like drums, bass, guitar, or a keyboard, and like that interesting like mix of stuff. But I want to expand it and get weird.
Cool.
So, yeah.
No, that's awesome. Do you, when you're writing, what does your setup look like? And I know you have like a full album out, like that's awesome. What was the process for that? Did you go into it knowing you wanted an album in the end, or was it just like, oh, I have all these tracks, I want to put them together? It
was always kind of album-esque, but also a lot of the music I make sounds so different.
Yeah.
So it's hard to like put it all together. But it was kind of concentrated, just like, yeah, I want to make an album. Let me just keep creating and seeing if any parallels come across. And there's a lot. And I just was like, all right. It felt honestly like clay, or like you know, you just like break it down, build it back up. Mm-hmm. Break it down, build it back up, put it in like the fire pit, and now it's like hard. But I don't like it, so I gotta like break it again. And I don't know. It was just like, honestly, like it reminds me of my life, just like, I don't know. And then 1 second I know, and then I don't know, and then it's like kind of just like a roller coaster. Yeah. Don't go minding me. Turn down the wrong street. Don't belong here. Feels just like a dream. It's make-believe. What's going on here? Said, what did I conceive? Sit inside, questioning. What really? What really? It brought me to my knees. Everything I see is blinding. Ooh, no. We don't like you, creature. You freak. And as for me, I'm used to this treatment in between. Beyond these features, torches through the trees, packing up, they after me. I'm surrounded. Back up on my feet. The road is pretty steep and winding. And as we walk along, the bravest of them all come and find me. Just come and find me. And as I hit the wall, grab my mask and take it off, I stand smiling. No. We don't like you, creature. You freak. And as for me, I'm used to this treatment in between. Beyond these features, 'cause I said no. We don't like you, creature. You freak. You forgot what you'd see underneath. What you made me believe. So I let my hands off, do as you please. Exterminate me, obsess over me. Confess your love, please, and wipe your sins clean. Ooh. Ooh.
other projects, can you talk about those? How do they sound different? What are they? When are they coming out?
So I'll talk about the past projects.
Cool.
So like I have a lot of music on SoundCloud, and some Bandcamp stuff, and now it's like that was a lot more just like myself in my room, kind of focused on just like experimenting what I like to listen to, the sounds I like to hear, and those will vary from like nylon strings with like percussion instruments and like jingly like bells and stuff to like really loud abrasive drums and guitar. So it's more just like, again, it's like the day is a really big aspect of like my creation. It's like I like to tap into whatever mood I'm feeling and kind of just like go into it. But for the next stuff, it's like there's still a lot about myself that I didn't get to speak on in that first project, and a lot of just parts of myself that I haven't shown even the closest of people in my life. So I've kind of gotten to a point where I'm like, I just want to kind of push the boundaries and break some walls down. So I have some stuff in the midst, which I'm really excited about. Very soon. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you feel like there's any like Nile Osiris drops in the near future, or is it?
Oh yeah, no, most definitely.
Okay, it is.
So yeah, there will be a Nile Osiris drop in the near future. Also, we got my boys, Jordan Larkin, in the building. Isaiah, the player.
What's going on, y'all?
1440 is a big collaborative effort from a bunch of groups of friends I grew up with, and like we're all coming together about to drop an insane mixtape and play a show on Sunday at We Know Vino Wine and Bar, Atwater Village.
We
play
outside.
at 9. We outside. So it's again, Many of Me is like in Mario where you jump on the mushroom and you go higher, and then like, you know, it was kind of just like my life that I needed to like stand on top of to just see above the fence. I love analogies, and I'll make them so weird and unnecessary.
You write songs, so I feel like it comes in handy.
Right? You know, it's like I'm a poet or something, I think. I don't know. Stupid. But yeah, near future drops are insanity. I'm excited for it. It'll make people question my sanity in a really dope way. 'Cause I feel like I've been playing it safe, and I kind of want to
Well, that's why you do
rustle
the first
some
thing,
feathers.
so you can do the second thing, and then the third
Exactly.
thing. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I hope you find your way home. You're not the one that I know anymore. Some time to move on my own. Learn to live the homegrown, and that's for sure. So don't pick up the phone. You're turning off my ringtone. No, we're closed. Said why you sound like a clone. Said why you don't sound your own. Copycat. Ain't no coming back. I said yes, I will. Ain't no coming back. I said yes, I will. Heart is cold as a stone. Acting like you don't know why the snow. So come and put on a show, so everyone can know what you on. I'm dancing on the floor, grooving on my own, up the score. Ain't thinking about you no more. You can go out and explore. the world. Ain't no coming back. Yes, I will. I don't trust in that. Yeah, you don't love me still. I ain't coming back. You don't love me still. I ain't coming back. You don't love me still. Thank you guys. Pleasure.